Alright, everyone. I'm making a grand return again for those 30 some subscribers that are still subscribed to me and want to watch my videos. This is more of a icebreaker from being dormant for so long. I just wanted to kind of get out of the way first that, I haven't really come on here and done a lot of punk rock or CD or vinyl or whatever reviews for a long time. I think my last video was the reflection on Chris Benoit from WWE on the 10-year anniversary of his murder suicide, or whatever you want to say that is. But I'm back kind of because I'm just getting a bit older and a bit more in tune with like aging and just sort of like things changing around me. And I feel like more and more I'm comforted by my punk rock and like some metal tastes and just some of like the movies, just the media that I consumed when I was younger. A lot of people say they grow out of it, I've found, and just kind of move on to do like the, family life, vacations, leaving that to their kids to experience their music tastes. And a lot of people are like, oh, I haven't listened to that since I was in high school. And I've never really been like that, since I've kind of maintained the same music tastes since high school. And now those music tastes, as opposed to some people who might think, a band like Pennywise is a bit, they're a little raging against the system, is kind of immature, or groups like, say, I don't know, the Ataris or something, are juvenile because of their, obsession with, love and being emo, just bands kind of like that. I just kind of find comfort in those groups because, they're just nostalgic, and it's kind of, it's just a lot of energy too, which I think, I still have a lot of energy in my life, but I feel like I sometimes feel inappropriate expressing that energy, if you catch my drift, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I know, just join a gym or something. But anyways, I feel like I'm feeling more and more like I want to get back to what I've been doing in the past, but I can only talk so long because it's like I got to start doing. So I don't know, they just speak to me anymore, these bands, the ones that are just sort of like your band, your gateway entry bands, The Offspring, and bands like that. And some of the newer ones too, like Mass Intruder and Teenage Bottle Rocket. Those groups are like, I love them a lot because of memories and the fact that they're just still so good to listen to, and I just can't basically throw that stuff out. So I just kind of I'm kind of in a life that's getting a little more boring, let's say, as you're getting older. I just kind of want to shout it from the mountaintops, I guess, that I love these energetic bands. And every time I get to see like a show of one of these bands that I love, or something new I discovered, I feel at one at that place, or if I'm just playing the music. So I have to write a little list here because I've been rusty at making videos for so long, but I think I'm doing okay right now. I think I'm doing okay. So I kind of, just feel like, sometimes it's hard to identify with some of these musicians anyways. As you lose friends, you just kind of like look for someone to sort of, something to cling on to. And a lot of people will turn to religion. I understand that. But for me, it's kind of like, okay, like when I listen to this music about these guys who are heartbroken or lonely or whatever, it's like, I know that it's a weird feeling knowing that captures a moment in their lives in the past that they've most likely moved beyond. They're probably like, for example, like a band member from a random band, has teenage kids at this point, and it's kind of like, they're happily married, and so it's like listening to their youthful angsty stuff. Sometimes you can spoil it by like looking it up. I hate to say that because I wish these people well who make this good music, but I feel like sometimes, it's good to have a friend, which I think I need. So I'm gonna stay on this, making these. I hope, cross his fingers. So I just kind of want to kick this thing off by saying this. I think I'm going to probably start doing, I hope, a weekly video. Maybe I'll do some reviews. Maybe I'll do some tier lists, like I've seen those lately, with discographies or songs on an album, maybe. Yeah, I kind of like that. Just sort of, yeah, that sounds like fun. I think I might just start reviewing single albums and possibly give you a best, my favorite stuff from 2024 that I've listened to. Now, I'm still kind of an old school guy, so I still buy the CDs, and I really don't like search it out on Spotify or YouTube. It's just kind of something that spoils it for me. So I like to have a new CD of an artist before I really like dive into an album. Like if something drops on Spotify this month, but it's not available physically until March or something, I will wait till March to listen to it, aside from like the music videos and the singles. I'm just old school like that, so some of my references might not be on point. Like I might not know that, oh, this EP or this album sounds like this album that you can just easily listen to. So I'm kind of going into this with like an old school 90s sort of like, what I can find at Best Buy type of mentality, or at the record store. So that's kind of where I am right now. And I just wanted to give this update because just to tell you kind of what this stuff means to me anymore. A lot of people, the 10 to 20 to 30 people that watch my videos might have think I have long since moved on. So it's coming back, hopefully. Bye.